Hello, hello, hello. I'm Netwitch, and today we're going to be playing Deck of Haunts. This is a, I've been having so much fun with this game, and they just released a new update. So we're going to go in and see what that's all about. Now, in this game, it's a card building game where you keep adding cards to your deck and you play them in throughout the course of the game. And it's about a haunted house, but you are the haunted house. And you have to either kill or drive insane the humans that come to investigate. So let's see if we can start off. Let's see. We'll go easy. No, let's go with normal, just because we can. We'll start with the default deck, and we will continue on. Awaken. Playing cards. Click the card to select it, and click on screen to play it. You can also use the drag and drop. Awaken. Open your mind and witness yourself. Begin. So let us play that. There we are. Our heart room. Grasp. 10 rolls to grasp this world. Draw 5 cards every turn. Okay. Ooh, 5 cards. Okay. Um, Kind of a basic house just for now, but beckon, call upon unbeknownst souls, summon a human to your domain. Oh, hello. Ooh, a black cat. Yep, love to putty tat. Stir. Your halls creak and growl. Gain 3 action points every turn. So let us play that. Night. During the night, you play cards from your deck to damage health or drain sanity. Tension, health, sanity. Okay. Action point costs. Cost, the target, the effect. So this costs 1 action point. Any human it can target and it'll deal 2 damage. Okay. So let's do that. You to you. Okay, we can do another one. And we will do drain 2. Okay. Hunger. Never-ending desire. Lose all action points and cards in your hand at the end of each turn. Okay. So our turn is over. Alright. I'm guessing these are humans that clear mind cannot drain more than 4 at once. Okay. Let's see what we got. Any room, deal 2 damage, block room for 1 turn. Banish, remove the card for the rest of the night. Okay. Increase drain effects, the more it builds up. So the tension will do more drain damage when you drain them. Move a card from your hand to the discard pile. Okay. So if we do that there, multiplies the next drain effect. 2, 3, and 5. That all get consumed the next time a human gets drained. Also gets reduced by 1 after 2 turns of not gaining any tension. Okay. So we have to discard something. I'm thinking we'll discard this guy. And then we will drain. We can click on him. But can we use the portrait up in the corner? Yes, we can. And you know what? Let's just damage him while we're at it. End turn. Do you smell gas? No, we don't. Okay. So let us drain him. That should drive him insane. And just because we can kill him. Down he goes. Now we've got a dead body on the floor. We're going to have to be careful with that. Cannot drain more than 4 at once. Okay. So now we got a couple of people. She is going to go to that door, so into that one. Okay. Well, let's drain 2 on you. Drain another 2, because those are separate actions. I'm going to do Chilling Cold, and we'll discard this guy. That will end my turn. Okay. Now. They're going to go into my heart room, and I don't like that. So let's block that off so they can't move. We will... Do we drain you? Or drain you? You got 2 on you. Yeah, let's drain you. Reduces you to 3. Okay. Neither of them can leave. Okay. So we have to stop you completely. Like that. We can raise... You know what? Let's see about trying to trim you down. Okay. Well, if we do this, there's a panic. A human has panicked by either witnessing your heart room or a corpse. Don't let them escape. Their information will increase the strength of the future humans. Okay. So we want to use you, discard you, and then we can drain you completely. Aha! 3 humans turned insane, and then 2 humans killed. So yes, I drove them insane, and then I killed them, so I get both sets of points for those 2. Now, here's our calendar. We're on day 2. Couple of question marks in here. This is a police badge. That's probably prayer, so probably religious order. And I'm betting those are Masons. Okay, deck building. At the end of every night, you can choose from a selection of playing cards to permanently add to your deck, or building cards which to build with during the day. Okay. Draw 3, no. Deal 3 damage this turn, all drain effects damage instead. Solo human. Drain 3, deal 3. Any human, drain 1 thrice. So 3 times in a row. Oh. Well, you know what? I'm going to go with this one. Drain 3, deal 3 damage. Building in basic rooms. Construct rooms and change your layout. Build common rooms so humans will take more turns to reach your heart. Okay. Placing room tiles of the same type next to each other will merge them into a single room. Further away from your heart, the more expensive rooms become to build. Okay. So what we got? We got a bell tower. Spawns a witch that roams the house and increases tension in the rooms that she's in. Okay. So let's put that there. Now I don't like having these 2 rooms like that. So I'm going to go you to there. And I'm going to go you to there. Now, let us increase you. Make a nice big room. This is what, 9 tiles? Now there we are. Nice 12 tiles. Now let's make you a little bit bigger. Let's make you a little bit bigger. Now, can we add another room? No. But if we add you... See, when humans come in, they have to choose between which door to go through. So they can come in, go to here, then here. And there's possibility of them walking back this way. So having more rooms connected to each other is pretty good. And you know what? Let's just file him out like that. We'll keep the extra 10 points for next round. It is now nighttime. You want to flip this house. Yeah, winning. To win, you need to survive 28 nights. You lose when health of your heart runs out. Health when a human enters your heart room or more powerful humans interact with it. Harvest from dead or insane humans. You need essence to build new rooms. Okay. So, let's start off by whacking you once, and then we're going to start draining you. Now you're going into the kitchen. Looks like both of them are. So, there they go. This only works if they're solo. Right now they're in a group. So let's knock you down a bit more. And you know what? Let us do this. We can't use this because there's no solo humans. And then we'll do you on. That drops you down to 5. And then back into the living room to go. Haha. Okay, so we can up you. We'll toss you again. Now, probably that drains 12. So he's now insane. And we are going to knock you down a bit more, trying to double up on the essence. Yeah. Alright. Well, I don't want you going into there, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to whack you down 1, because I got an extra turn to wait. Okay. Well now. If I do... do I want to? I can do this, take him out. Then we'll do this. And then because we can, I'm going to do shifting hallways. They randomly appear somewhere else. And now they're in a room with a dead body. So they're probably going to be fleeing. Yep. So let's just finish you off. There you go. 2 humans killed, 1 turned insane. Okay, chasing shadows. Any human, add 1 tension. Target moves to an empty room if they can't drain 3. Add 1 tension each turn. Add 2 tension, draw 1. Per tension on human. This is actually kind of nice. I think I'll go with that. Oh, those are unlocked cards. I thought those were ones we're choosing. Because I leveled up to level 1. These are now available. Okay. You can upgrade basic rooms by playing a room upgrade card on them. Look at the number on the card target. You need to target a room with at least that many tiles. Okay. At the start of your turn, gain 1 AP and discard 1 card. That's night long. It stays until the end of the turn. You know what? I'm going to go with a thorn room. Damages a random human entering the room as long as this room is not investigated. The damage amount is equal to the amount of humans in the room. Okay. So that's going to cost me 50 to play. Needs to be at least a 4-tile room, so let's put it to there. So that they get damaged on their way through. Now, we also want... The amount is equal to the amount of humans inside the house, I believe. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build another 50 points. Needs 50 points over there? How about over here? 35. Okay. Let's do you. Oh, not quite enough. Oh well. No humans that answer the beckoning call at the bell tower, but you can Feel your foundations in this world growing stronger. So let's upgrade a card. One of the first cards I like upgrading is this Shifting Hallways. It'll bring the cost down to 0. So we can always use it. Unfortunately, since no humans showed up, we don't get any essence, so we can't do any building this round. We got a second upgrade. Okay. So now, instead of drain 3, it'll be drain 4, deal 4 damage. Add 2 tension cards. That just increases their respective. 2 damage, block room for 1 turn. That just reduces its cost. You know what? I think I'll go with this one. Yeah, that's what the 2 question marks were. The upgrades. So, we should get humans now. Should I say something like zoinks? Okay. Now they have traits, and this isn't good. Flashlight lowers the max tension of all humans in the room by 1. Level-headed, max tension -1, and lowers the max tension of all humans in the room by 1. Kinship, when not alone, have drain effects. When not alone, have drain effects. So if they're with someone, they will get less draining on them. So let's start with you. And I'm just going to toss a couple of these out. Just to start them working on them. Okay. So we got one guy alone. Who is it? That is him. Not who I wanted. But we can do this. Yeah. Now they're all going to go into that thorn room. But I think we'll do this. Lock them out. So they can't go anywhere. So he should take damage. Come on, take damage. There, he takes 1 damage. We can do this again. And you know what? We can finish him off. Haha. Now, these guys are going to go in here and see a dead body. They will flee before getting to my heart room. So I'm going to have to act pretty quick. Okay. So I'm going to have to... You know what? We can do you right now. Whack. Down you go. You... Bring you down at least a little bit. And I'm going to use you. There. And they get to skip a turn so they don't go anywhere. So this... He's going to have a couple extra turns before he can go. So I'm going to do this. You. Then do this. That will be 16 drain. And then we'll just bring you down a little bit more. Okay. He should take the damage. There we are. Now, we can finish you off. Ha 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 ha. Well, let's spook up the place. Bring you down to 5, and then I'm gonna help. Oh, no, 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 that was bad. That was bad. Oh dear. Okay, so we need to either kill or stop this fellow. Drain 8, damage 4. Okay. There we are. Okay. Well, no one escaped yet. Haha. Never ending. Solo human. Add a copy of the disc to the discard pile. For each copy in the discard pile, drain 1. Seems kind of random. Drain 2. Upgrade this permanently if the target turns insane. We already have one of you. Phantom room. Upgrade a basic room to a phantom room. Drains a random human entering the room as long as it's not investigated. Okay. Sacrificial room. Can be used to destroy a card for the night and regain its cost in AP. No. I'm going to go with you. I'm going to add in a square there. That makes you 4, which is what I need for you. And there we go. Now, can we add? Yes, we can. And we can just get ourselves an 8-tile room. Okay. Now we're out of essence. So, we're going to be... Oh, here's another person. Alright. So, let's first start by chilling them out. We don't need to use this guy right yet. Regenerative. Heal 1 health each turn. Heal 1 health each turn. Takes an additional 1 damage for each 20% of missing max health. Every turn, a random explorer in the same room recovers 1 health. Then they heal themselves for 1. Will not flee after seeing a corpse. Every turn, a random explorer in the same room recovers 1 health, heals 1 health themselves, and enters the house through a random room. Will not flee after seeing a corpse, and heals someone in the room. Okay. So that means if I do this, it'll stick around. But this, she's going to regenerate to 5 health. Okay. But if I do this, that's nice. I only got 2 left. Do I go for the kill, or do I go... You know what? Let's... No. She's going into the thorn room. She's going to be taking 1 damage anyway. So, down she goes. Okay. Now, who do we have here? This is the doctor bag with the regenerative. Okay. Let's do you. Discard you for now. Everyone's going into here to team up. Let's do you. And we're going to... Yeah, we're going to go like that. A lot of people this time. A lot of people. Okay. So they're all healing up. That drains 8. This should drain 4. Okay. Then we can drop you, and we're out. And I don't want to use that. Well, maybe against him. He's going into the thorn room. We don't want to do that just yet. Let them all gather up into the living room, and we can drain you. Drain you. You are now insane. Okay. These two are not going to flee when they see that dead body. That might be a bit of a problem. Well, let's start trimming down your health. But with all those doctor bags and things. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to separate you guys out. Put you over there. Okay. Let us let us do you. And then we can do this. There. Okay. They can't leave for this turn, and then they heal up. Oh, that is so annoying. But, since he was fragile, let's move you elsewhere. Wrong direction. Okay, you are in there. So we'll go with you, discard you, and then we are going to try and drain you down to nothing. Okay. So now we got you with the doctor bag. You're going to be back up to full health. Okay. Let's... Do I try and take out one of those guys? That's 2. There, that'll give me my full. I'll get double the points for him, yes. Alright. So you, we'll toss you out. We're going to drain you. We're gonna hit you. Hopefully you don't regenerate it. And I'm going to send you elsewhere. Okay. So now you're back at the beginning. This is a 4, so that brings them down to 3. That brings them down to 1. And we can do you. And I'm not going to teleport you around. You're way far away. So he did not heal because he's insane. Good. Now, let us... Yes, let us do this. That will drop you down to 3, and we can drive you insane. Because it's difficult to... There you are. Haha. Okay. Yes, we're being an evil haunted house. Feel fortified consuming those pesky human heroes. Pick a reward. I want to upgrade a card. I always like upgrading. Adds 2 tension. You know what? I think I will. I don't need to heal because I'm at full. And let us continue. I don't want to remove anything. Discard 1 card, gain 2 AP, but it only in a banish will only let it be used once. Deal 3 damage. This turn all drain effects damage instead. Drain 3. This turn all damage effects drain instead. That's kind of a flip-flopper. Ooh, another thorn room. Altar room. Stores a card to increase your card draw by 1 until this room is investigated. So we put a card in there, it stays there, and we get an extra draw I return. No, let's go with a thorn room. Okay. Now I want... Let us see about putting a nice little room. No, right here. 2, 3, 4. We'll put in the thorn room. And then we can... Actually, no, we don't have enough blues. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Don't have enough for a new room, and we can't really add anything without expanding out the current room. That'll be annoying. Alright. So we've got 2. Cannot take more than 4 damage at once. Fragile takes additional damage. And the doctor's bag. Okay. Well, first, let's drop you down a little. Get you all nice and juicy. And we're gonna start driving you insane. Alright. No one's solo yet, but let's teleport you elsewhere. We can then do you. We'll toss you out. you onto you. Drives you completely insane. And then we can start working on the next fellow. Alright. They just keep coming, don't they? Look at them. Okay. Let us, chilling cold. We'll drop you. Okay. 6666. Oh, that's because the ghost is in there. Ooh. So that would drain 12. And that will drain 12. Let's go with you. Yeah. Okay. Now, we can drain you. No, that will only be 2. Well, we'll get you a bit lower. We can cause you to go insane. Oh, solo has to be this feller. Okay. And we got the ghost in there to do extra. Okay. Do we separate out someone? If he gets hit by that thorn room, he's gonna die. So let's move you elsewhere for now. And we're gonna lower you down to 1. Alright. So, we're gonna drive you insane. We're gonna take you out completely. And then I want to work on solo human. Solo human, eh? Let's move you elsewhere. And then we'll do drain 24. Wow. Right insane. Okay. Now I can do this quite simply. Make you insane. I'm going to do collapsing spaces here or here. We'll do 2 damage to each of them. Now let's keep you in that room for a moment. So you can't go anywhere and I'll get a new hand. We're going to move you away. Oh dear, you saw a dead body. Okay. We're only going to get 1. Drain you for 8. Or we can take you out. We'll take you out. There you go. Okay. We could have done better. But okay. Ooh. Unlock cards. Okay, so these are cards we unlocked. Increased tension of humans entering. Ooh. That's kind of nice. And add 1 tension each turn. Occupy room. Add 3 tension, cost 2 less 3 if you discard this turn. Drain 2, human skips their next turn. Or we go with this. This is... I want the nursery room. Yes, and I want... Let's put the nursery room in here. I know it only needs 4. But there you go. Okay, we can't... Oh, I should have used one on one of these ones. Dang it. Well, we can put in another one right here. A little room there. Add another little room here. Oh, not enough. Okay. I think these groups are getting bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Each time they gain tension, others in the same room with equal or less sanity also gain tension. When not alone, have the drain effects. Every turn, recover 1 sanity on the lowest sanity explorer in the same room, End of turn, other explorers in the room lose 1 tension. Oh boy. So this is all about reducing sanity and all that. Well, let's start. Actually, let's do this. Damage everyone. And then we can damage you. And we want to tell... No. We'll leave them like that. They'll try and leave, but they can't. So they're all stuck in there. Okay. Now we can... This. We'll use him, because we don't have the solo human to work with. Drain 12. Drain 12. Wow. Okay. Now we have a solo human off to the side. Okay. Who is that? There. So it's her. Okay. Well, that will drop you down to 4. Let's add to the tension anyway. Yes. We can do some damage. And then I want to get this fellow away. Okay, there we go. So, is the witch gonna be... No, witch moved on to someone else. Okay. You. 24 and 4 damage. So that drives him right insane right off the bat. Then we got a little guy here for 3. We can draw them insane. And you know what? Let's move you out. Now everyone's going their own separate ways. Alright. So, if I do this, that's 24. Actually, that's 16. That's almost a full. And down you go. Haha. Ooh, you're getting close. I don't like that. But I'm going to have to do something about that next round. You drain 4. Drain 4. Drain 2. Drain 2. Okay. And... well. Meow. Alright, well, I don't want to teleport them around just yet. I want to see about finishing off some of these fellers. Well, can we do it? 2. Down you go. And that will finish you off as well. Okay. Now I gotta... there we are. Oh, you annoying little... Not reasonable. Recovered them. That's just mean. Really it is. You know, it's not very nice. Okay. So we can do... we'll do you, drop you down. We'll do you. Almost dropped you down. Okay. Now we just gotta play around for a bit. Okay, that drops you. You're done. That drops you. I want to see if I can't get the solo on them. Alright. Can I drop him down? Fire enough. Drain 4, deal 4. So, what works first? Sanity and then, haha, it counts. No. Oh. Shoot. Alright. What we got? Any human for each other human in the room, deal 4 damage. That means they need to group up. I like it when they separate out. Drain 3, gain 2 AP, and draw 2 if tension was full. When this gets discarded, gain 2 AP. When this gets banished, draw 2. You know what? We'll just go with another thorn room. I'm going to put that thorn room right up there. So we'll do you. And we can add you in. That should make a nice little maze area over there. 65, we'll just take that guy out. And we could do, yeah, we'll do one right in here. And do we have enough? No, we don't. Okay, well, let's see what the night brings, shall we? Okay, healing, healing. Oh, wow. Every turn a random explorer heals. Every turn, 1 sanity. That guy's my primary target. You. I want you gone. There you go. Okay. So he's at 2. Let's discard that, bring him up to 6. That'll completely drain him. And we'll drop him down a little bit more. Okay. Now we gotta deal with everybody else. Alright. Well, you know what we can do? Put him somewhere where no one's gonna see him. Now let's add this. We'll discard that. And what we got? 4, 4, 4. Regenerative, regenerative, and reduces tension. Okay. So let's... But she's on her own. He's on his own. And low. Okay. Let's hit you. There we go. Okay. So we got some people here that are on their own. We'll do that. We'll drain you for 8. And we will drain you for 8. Okay. They're still kind of getting back their health and all that as they go through, but let's see. No, that'll do an 8, drop them down. We'll damage you. Let's get that reasonable person out of there. There we go. Okay. So, we're really gonna have to do something, aren't we? Because anyone... That'll drain 8. That will drain 8. They're over there, though. Let's drain you. Drain you. And then we can do with you. What should we do with you? That will only... That should do... Yeah. Oh, solo. Right, so it has to be her. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 people who are almost at my core room. At the heart room, let's take you away. You are at a 1 times. So let us bring you up so that we can do this to you. And then we'll do that to you. Okay. So far we only killed 1 feller. All those doctor bags are annoying. So that would be... That should do alright. Then we can drive you insane. Let's see about trying to knock you down. I don't like how close you are to my heart room, so I'll just move you away. Okay, now. Can I get someone down completely? No, not quite. Let's add tension to the room. We'll end. Because I want to try and see about finishing off these fellers. That's another 4. We're going to go with you. Raise the tension. And then teleport you away. Alright. So this is the hard part, trying to get these folks all down in health and such. Yeah. Okay. So we got another, that drops them down to 4. That drops them down to 2. Let's up the tension again. End the turn. Okay, so let's finish off you. Let's do you, and we're gonna just drive you insane. We've been hauling them around as long as we could. I don't like that. Shifting hallways move any human to a random room. That's always fun. The nursery's also good. Well, let's go with that. I like having the nursery around. Nursery, nursery, ha ha ha. It's almost one big room. Almost. But it actually counts as separate. So let's make ourselves a bit more of a room. And you know what? If we do this, we should... Actually, let's do you. And then we can do 35, 5. Oh, not enough. Okay, okay. So this is looking good. Look. Nice. Kind of... Oh, upgrades. Okay, what do we want? What do we want? You know, we can reduce the cost of that, so we will. And it looks like we got the police coming up. We don't have any essence to work with. But... Okay. Kinship has drain effects. Cannot drain more than 4 at once. Oh, we're going to have to slice and dice you. But I'm going to also hit you with a drain. Because that puts you below, and any time he goes up in tension, she gets double that. Okay. Ooh. Can move an additional room each turn. Okay, that's something we're going to have to stop. Well, I don't like how you two are together like that. And that went the wrong direction. Okay. We're going to have to do you. Toss out you. That should get you insane. and you won't be moving anywhere. That's only going to drain 4 regardless. So, yeah, let's drain the 4. Okay, Robert. I'm going to have to do something about you, aren't I? So let's do you. I'll toss you out so that we get that. Now, Robert. Robert's there. I thought this was Robert. That's Nancy. Go figure. It'll only drain 4. But, you can do... Oh, you're not solo. Well, you know what? Cut you in half. We can take you down. They'll put a dead body there. They'll run instead of entering my heart room. So that's good. Now, everyone's at 2. Oh. There we go. Okay, so you guys are down here in the nursery. Okay, so you're just guys wandering around. You with the clear... I gotta start dropping you to hit points. Let's go with you. Smudge stick. The witch avoids this room. That's mildly annoying. Well, do I want to? No. Let's have him wander about. Okay. We're gonna raise the tension in here. We'll do that by you. We'll then hit you with this. That completely drains you and puts you out. Let's put the collapsing spaces on you, so you guys all take damage and don't go anywhere. Okay. Now, we've got some tension to work with. Those two are those clear mind ones. So let's knock you down a little bit more. Actually, if we do this, discard you, we can drain you quite a bit. And I'm going to send one of you elsewhere, just to break you two up. Okay. Max tension level reduced by 1, okay. Can I get him as a solo? No, it won't let me. Okay. That drains 12. Then ready for the next round. I can hit you. And we're gonna have to start knocking those guys down. You know what? Let's just move you elsewhere. And since we've got someone low, there you are, you're now insane. And we will draw you as well. So it's just this group of 3 left. Okay. One of you is really low in hit points, so I'm going to move you away. And now that you're alone, drop you. So let's start working on trying to get someone else down. Okay. We can up the tension. We can drive you insane. And we will hit you. So, you go into the next room. See? Will that work? No. But this will. Okay. So who's next on the list? I want to try and get as many folks down as I can. Down you go. You're already at 4 tension. I'm gonna discard. But the thing is that's only gonna drain 4. Because that clear mind thing. It's annoying. Now, we can drop you. We can change your room. Oh, there you are down there. And we are going to hit you and then hit you again. Okay. So, let's hit you one more time. And we'll do you. Discard one of you. There's. And can we move the body out? No, it has to be living. Off they go. Okay. So you are in range to go down. And then we can just do you. Do you. There you go. Now you're gonna get scared. Gonna drop you down. You know what? I don't think I need to do anything else. I'll just you, and then you. There we go. Dreams begin. Oh, unlock cards. Okay. Some of these are kinda... Ooh, Torment Room. Upgrade to the Thorn Room. Weapon Room. Alright. Storage Room or Thorn Room? Stores a card for later use. Compel. Any human adjacent room. Move target human to any adjacent room. Occupied room, deal 4 damage, discard 2 cards. Well, I'll take this one. And I'm gonna put that, where should I put that? I'm thinking I'll put it right there. Then we can do you and you. That makes that an 8 tile room. We can then have a little 4 tile right there. Now I wonder, can I? I can, but only by 1 square. These two getting together like that. I wonder if I were to... See, I got 2 thorns next to each other as well. Can I change them up? No, they won't swap. Well, if I move this thorn room 110 to move that room, then I can move this guy to there. Okay. And this will get me not quite enough. There. So we have thorn room in the corner. We got... What is this? Lone wolf avoids others. Steadfast cannot be moved with card effects. That's who I have to take out, I think. You will drop... Actually, no. We'll do you. Discard. We'll do collapsing spaces. And we'll hit you. And I cannot use this on them. but everyone else should be heading in a different direction, so they're going to spread out. Once, of course, you know, the lock is gone. Okay. I'm just going to whittle you down, and let's start making you guys go insane. Alright, so we do have a couple of lonely folks. Just like that. And you discard you. Okay. So we got a couple of 6s in there. 6s means 12. 12. Let us see about trimming him down. And I want... Can we... Who's this? Let's move you elsewhere. Oh, you're in the room with the insane fella. Okay. Why are you two going around with each other? That's ever so annoying. You know? Now, 6 is up there. Drive you right insane. Okay. So we got some insane folks around here. Let's chop you down a bit. There's someone in your room with you. Now let's take you out there. So now I can move everyone else about as I need. That's the first death too as well. Huh. Okay. So, he's pretty full up. Let us do that. Then do that. And we'll start trimming these things down. Don't really need to move anybody about, so we'll leave it as is. Okay, you are you in the corner. That brings 4. No. Let us do that. That 12 puts you insane. And drop you. Okay. Now, how about you? What do you need? So, you don't really need a transporting one else about. There's that. Bring you further down. Okay. Well, I can just use you for you. I'm gonna go with you. And then you. Okay. You know what? I haven't been using store. There. I got a card that's stored, ready to go for another time. Okay. Let us up your attention just because we can. Now, which way are you going? You're going that way. No, 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 no. No, you're not. Let's hit you. Hit you. And down you go. There we are. Pick a card to add to your deck. Increase minimum tension by 1 on all humans. And it lasts all night. Damage, then drain effects deal damage instead. Clawing Stone, solo human, deal 3 damage and draw 1. Ooh, weapon room. All damage done in this room is doubled. I think I'll go with that. Well, first things first, let's finish off making that. Yeah, can I move him just the one? Don't want to do that. Well, let us change that into a weapon room. Now, what else can we do? You know what? I think we're pretty good for now. I'll leave it like that. Ah, the police. They can have a pistol, open locked doors, so the one that stops them from moving around, they'll do that. Flashlight and a compass. Okay. So we got a lone wolf and can shoot open locked doors. Alright. Well, we'll go with you, I think. Lone wolf? No, let's go with you. We'll discard you. Then we're going to hit you with this. And then we'll drive you insane. Right off the bat. Okay. Now, I don't really need to teleport anyone around, so I'm going to store that. Now, we're going to start clawing away at this guy. We'll start whittling that down. And we'll go with him again. Ooh, more people. Officer Henderson, Deputy Riley, Sheriff Brackett, Sheriff Wendell, Deputy Riley, and Deputy Riley. I'm hoping you guys aren't brothers, because that would be kind of sad. I think, you know, seeing as you know, one of you isn't really much longer for this world. It's just, you know, it's kind of the problem. Okay. Let's do you. They have pistols, so this block doesn't really help all that much. But I can drain you, and drain you. That chop down things quite a bit. Okay. Now, what do we got? There, drive you insane. Let us retrieve our card. We're going to play it on this guy. And then we can... This guy just teleported away. Oh boy. Okay, now let's do that. We'll knock you down by one. Alright. Is anyone... Yes. He's going for my door. He's going for my door. Great. And do either of them have pistols? Officer Henderson. And... Doon? So they do have a pistol. It's not going to really help. But this... might. Can I get... Drain 8? Oh boy, I think I'm going to take my first damage. A heart. A giant living heart. Now they're going to be fleeing. Yes. Well, I need to get you out of there. Let's... No, he's not alone, right. Well, there. He's insane now. We're gonna have to start working away at these guys. Where we got them? They're all over the place. Okay. Let's actually work with you. And we'll trim you down a bit more. So one guy is fleeing. We've taken 2 damage. Let's use you. We'll discard you. That will get you insane. I'm gonna drag you elsewhere. And let's trim you down a bit. Okay. Oh, boy. Well, now. You're right there. That should do something nicely. Actually, we can drop you way, way down. We'll have to wait for... Hopefully, come on. Shoot. That's not good. That's not good at all. Where are you? You're in there. I can't do anything to you. You are there. Can't really do anything to you. But I can do this, which will get you to flee. We're gonna play the card. I'm gonna discard you. And then we're gonna play you, which drops you down. Okay. You are gonna injure my heart again. Ooh, my achy breaky heart. So who's this? Oh. That should do 12. That's only going to be 4. Isn't it? 4, 8. There we are. Okay. And you know what? You go elsewhere. Okay. There we go. I want to... Let's store you for later. We only got 2 sane guys left. That will make you insane. And let's start seeing about taking out some of these guys, get the extra points. No, excuse me. That should do him. Now we will add up the tension there. You know what? Let's just end it. There we go. Okay. So, the pesky human heroes. So let's upgrade a card. Cancel. Well, let's heal our heart first of all. Yeah, let's upgrade a card. What do we want to do? Upgrade damage or drain? I think damage would do a bit better. We don't really need to remove anything. Solo human drain 6. Drain 2 when discarded. Return this to your hand and gain 2 drain. So if this is discarded, it comes back to the hand and gains 2. I think I'll take that one. And you know what? I think I'm going to call it there. So, if you like this video, please leave a like, a nice thumbs up, and maybe add a comment about what you think of the game. You know, do you want to see more of this? Do you want to see one of my other ones? Is anything in particular you would like to see? Please leave a comment. And if you're so inclined, subscribe. It really does help out the channel. So, until next time, have fun.